Hey there, boys and girls. This is Mr. d.digennaro coming at you. I'm talking about the staff and note naming, and we're going to do this for basically a week or two, but I'm going to take it in very, very small parts. Okay, so I really want you to think about what is the staff, okay, because that's where the notes lie on. Now, we've been talking about in class that notes are circles, and they have to be circles because there's so many other things going on with a piece of music that you've seen so far that you need to know. All right, but what's the actual key we're going to hit? We've been working our way around, um, well, when to hit a key, but which key do we hit? Well, that's easy, and that comes with the staff. And boys and girls, the staff is really, really simple. I'm going to ask you to draw this and send it home to me, which is going to be 5 lines and 4 spaces. And I happen to have my paper here, and I'm going to show you. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do is to save this paper, okay? And I'll give you some explanation afterwards. But all I want you to do is take a pencil, and you're going to make 5 lines and go across it, just like this. 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's it. Okay, this I want to see for you guys. Send it in to me. Send it on my email or whatever. This is what it is. Now, the question is how does this thing work? Well, I tell everyone that I'm teaching this thing to, it works just exactly like a ladder. So if you have a person starting down here, and he goes up the ladder, well, he's going to go run by run by run by run. Okay? Now, the thing about the ladder is, in music, is that you use the lines and the spaces. Your feet go into space, your hands go into space, but you're going to grab the line. Okay? And that's different than what you have in your class. If you're in your classroom, then you would, your teacher would say, put your name on the top line. And you would go ahead and you would put your name on the top line like this. Just like that. But unfortunately, that's not a line in music, it's a space. There is space between each of these lines and the lines. So both count. Now, a lot of kids ask me, like, why do we have so many lines? Or why is only 5 lines? Well, the thing about it is, guys, is there's a lot of different reasons for this. But the biggest reason is the people who made up music really understood very clearly that music needs you to see stuff at thousandths of a second. Okay, it's got to be that quick, so you can't count. So I have a page here. Imagine if the staff, there was a line for every single note on the piano. That'd be 88 lines. Check this out. Here's just 24. See? Here's just 24 of them. How do you know which line we're talking about? There's no way to know this. Okay, so the people who understood music and wrote it originally said, okay, that's clearly not work. That's not going to work for us. It's taking up way too much room for one stupid little note. We're going to take up a whole page. That's crazy. So what they decided was, and what they understood is that people don't count to 5. You see it. Watch. Here's my fist. Tell me how many how many fingers I'm going to put up. Ready? Now don't count it. How many fingers did I have? You see, you could count. You saw the 1. You didn't count that. Just like this. You're not going to count the 5. You see the 5, and that's what they understood. Okay, so now we just have to understand that on my staff, let me get back to my staff here. On the staff, our circles can go in a space like this, or they could go in a line where the line goes through it like this. It cannot be lines and spaces like this. That's impossible. Okay? So here's what I want you to do for homework, or give you just a little bit of work now. I'm going to ask you, I'm going to get a new page. I'm going to ask you to make 5 lines. That's all. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So make 5 lines. The next thing I want you to do is draw a space note where there's no lines going through the circle, and then I want you to draw a line note where there's a line going through the circle. And that's all I want to see. So if you can do this and put your name on it, I would love it. Okay? And we'll see you in the next video. We'll see you on Tuesday, I believe. Yep, Tuesday. Okay, here you go.